Good morning, good morning. Good evening, good evening. Good evening. Good afternoon. Let me just close the door up here. Wow. Well, I woke up a little bit late. I missed the first 15 minutes of the game. The Man United game started at 4:30 a.m. my time. I only went to bed at midnight, so I woke up at like 4:45 or 4:50 or something like that. Managed to watch a good chunk of the game anyways, but my God, man. I am a zombie today, boys. Oh. Woo. Freaking zombie today. But you know what? It was worth it, obviously. Dude, I woke Steph up. I woke Steph up. By the way, I owe 12 gifted subs. Jacob coming in strong again, just keeping himself at the top of the gifted subs for January. We'll see how long that lasts during the subathon, Jacob. I woke Steph up, dude. When Brendan Aronson scored, I made the whole bed gyrate. I was watching like in bed, obviously, because it was fucking 5 a.m. in the morning. By the time Brendan Aronson scored, it was like, whatever, 5:30 a.m. in the morning. Dude, I was like fucking bouncing in bed. She's like, what the fucking hell? What happened? Just an American absolute sex god doing sultry things on my screen, Steph. Don't worry about it. No big deal. And then within 3 minutes, dude, we gotta have a conversation about Amarim's like squad building, dude. Genuinely. Because how in the fuck is Joshua Zirkzee not in that team, dude? Like, how? How? How does Zirkzee not make that starting 11, man? Especially when Penandez is injured. Did you see how absolutely fucking insane Man United looked just with Zirkzee? I told you guys this for fucking since they picked him up, man. He is such a high quality player. He's not, unfortunately, going to probably do the work that you want, but holy shit, man. What he brings to the table, very few players in the Premier League bring, man. I would bite Man United's balls off to have Zirkzee in the lead setup. Genuinely. Like, I'm so grateful that they didn't run Zirkzee that whole game. If they did, we would have lost. If they did, we would have lost that game.
Hey, man.
Easily, we would have lost that game.
In a campaign pick last night. Let's go.
McDuder YouTube. Thank you for the 26 months, brother. Congrats. Congrats on the big Airling pull, my bro. Congratulations. 4-1 Brentford? Everton getting smoked. Newcastle beating Palace. Spurs Sunderland 1-1 as well. Kind of mental. Leeds getting another point, so we're 8 points away from relegation at the midway point of the season. Incredible. Incredible scenes of glorious emotion. And you want to know what's even more insane? Is we're 8 points away from relegation, but in 16th. Yet, we are also 8 points away from fucking 5th. Leeds are 8 points away from relegation, 8 points away from 5th position. You'd be like, oh, are Leeds 9th in the table or fucking, 10th in the table at worst? 16th, by the way. 16th. How close the table is right now is absolutely nuts. Absolutely insane. What's up, Haggis? Snow in Wales, huh? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Easy top 10. 16th. I almost said 13th. I don't know why. I had to stop myself mid-sentence. Where the hell am I? Oh. Bonjour. All right, chat. We're doing a double stream today, boys. We're doing an early morning footy ultimate team stream. Then I'm going to my grandparents for a lunch. Because my brother's going back to the East Coast for school and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go have lunch with him, hang out with him for an hour or two, and then we'll come back and do an evening Tarkov stream, whether it's by myself or with Nep. I saw Nep talking last night that he doesn't know if he's going to be able to do late night Tarkov streams. So, I mean, if he wants to continue to play with me or whatever and wants to continue to play Tarkov, maybe we like reorganize ourselves and do like early morning Tarkov or something. I don't know. We figure that out. Aronson has been sensational the last like 4 games. He's taken everything we all like from him in terms of his work rate, his effort, his pace, and he's added an end product to it, which is everything everyone's ever wanted from Aronson, man. It's the only, like, the decision making from Brendan Aronson in the final third is pretty much the only thing that we can complain about as a fan base. Right? So Spurs Sunderland is 1-1 full time. Is it over? Everton with a cheeky 4-2. How much time left in the Everton Brentford game? 4 minutes. Oh wow, 4 minutes of added time is crazy. So Sunderland, man, just keep on rocking, bro. What the hell am I looking at right now? Anyways, Sunderland just straight up keep on rocking, hey? Do do do. Do 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 do. What's up, Deep? How's it going, bro? Gotta see if we can get some good bronzes here, man. If we decide to take on this bronze cup. I like the 2 silver upgrades from the bronze cup. I didn't get to watch this Fulham Liverpool game. How was the game, chat? Are Fulham playing well, or are Liverpool just being stifled away from home? Liverpool look a shadow of their former selves, hey? Imagine getting rid of like your best, most passionate creative player in Luis Diaz and you know, freezing out Mo Salah and thinking things are going to go fine. I mean, I'm well aware that obviously he's not there currently, but no, Sunday's day off, Gulls. What's up, Obance? Hope we get good evos today. Yeah, me too. Stream career mode where we control the character's development. Yeah, like a chat run career mode. Well, we didn't do that exactly on my football manager career mode with Leeds, but I kind of wanted to run like a Twitch chat football manager career mode. I don't know how exactly I would do it, but I think that'd be really fun. Like major decisions in the career mode would go to a vote in the chat. And like we could even really have it be pay to win too, not actual money to me, but anybody that's like a loyal viewer of the channel would have more of a say because they could swing the votes via channel points. So then if like you're a more loyal viewer, you get it even more. Or you're good at betting, I suppose, right? And won a lot of channel points. Renaming all the players on the team to our names. Can you do that in Football Manager? Oh, you can give them nicknames, right? I mean, I could go money hungry with that one. Could definitely go money hungry with that one. Maybe you could give them nicknames, right? Could do it with the editor. Well, I think we would use nicknames, right? So then, because that way, when we go to sell them on later. Reminders? The fuck is this bullshit? Get these reminders out of my face, man. Yeah, if we're doing games with viewers, I'll bring that stuff back. Nah, nation. Well, we'll have to go with like Tarkov Degen, like assistant managers. We'll get you, Devil Biden, Gamer, Sneaky, Thomas, you know, Nep. We'll get the Tarkov Degens in the assistant manager roles. There's no in-game audio. Yeah, we turned it off. I can't lie, it's 50,000 times better. I don't know why I went 13 years with the menu audio on. It might be the most pointless thing ever to have. I'm almost embarrassed it took me this long to change it. Nation and Net run out as physios when someone's injured. I mean, that'd be kind of fun, right? Yeah, we'll have Nep will be the set piece coach because of his Arsenal ties. We'll have Nep on corners. One Jesus. Nice. I think I discarded a Portuguese league player. You know? Not yet, Haggis. I need more keys off of you first, dude. I'm kind of itching to get back to PvP, man. But then I'll watch Glorious play PvP, and I just watch him get shit on constantly by either teams of like 4 or 5, and he's like one of the best players in the game, or just by cheaters straight up, man. You know? Shit makes me sad. Dude, we have serious packs built up for 6 p.m. content today, boys. We got a bunch of 82 by 10s, obviously, but we got a bunch of 78 by 3s. We got a bunch of the 85 by 87s always feel like they give something good, so I got to finish crafting those too. Gold player packs might give us something too. Bronze Cup's kind of boring. Yeah. Yep. I agree. I think it should have been golden goal, man. Or like 2-minute halves. 2-minute halves, dude, because then you get through the halves. A lot of the time things will finish in, you go to extra time, and a lot of penalty shootouts, which could just be fun. At least that's different. 2-minute halves, crazy shit's gonna happen. Most of the time you're probably going to penalty shootouts, right? Because fucking bronzes barely are able to pass, let alone score goals. They should have just, like, again, they're live events. They're meant to be random and fun. Like, push the envelope a little bit, EA. We really doing full-length halves with fucking bronzes? Okay. You want Team of the Year more this year than other years? Well, I think, for me, Team of the Year last year was so emotional and fun that I'm kind of with you on that, for sure. The objective is to score, so people score and then put the controller down. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So at least 2-minute halves, it's going to force people to, like, play a lot more, right? Because you're going to likely get through... What's that? Oh, right, okay. You're going to likely get through a lot of games and not score and go to... Well, do penalties count? I wonder. Damn. Cash money on that. Hate watching Spurs snooze club. Plus 7 minutes in the Liverpool game. Imagine my shock, dude. Imagine my shock. Liverpool getting phantom amounts of time added. Let me guess, the second half had absolutely no stoppages. Vertz's goal looked to be offside. I can't believe how hard it's been for me this year to pack the LEEDS silvers, though. For real. I've completely lost track of exactly how many silver packs I've opened, and I can still count on one hand how many silver players I packed. Missed the Leeds United game. How'd it play out? Incredible game, man. I mean, it kind of really picked up in the second half, but Calvert-Lewin rung it off the post. Cunha rung a shot off the outside post as well in the 70th minute onwards. Leeds, the annoying thing for Leeds is the end of the game, dude. We pressed so hard and won the ball back and had like really, really good 3-on-2s and 3-on-3s, and fucking Nmecha just kept running the ball into nobody and kept like misplacing his pass, and we had this huge high pressure. The whole stadium was on its feet. I don't know what the fuck was going on with him, man. He just kept like running the ball into nobody. It was really, really weird. And to be fair, Tanaka as well, man. We won the ball back once or twice, and Tanaka like acres of space and kept like passing the ball away. You know, chipping the ball away and stuff. It was very, very odd. 2-1 for who? 2-1 for who, man? Oh, Liverpool. Cody Gakpo finally doing a thing? Sorry, I just want to watch this goal. Do we have any other games on today, chat, or is this it? Is this it? Cody's taking his shirt off. Oh, Man City, Chelsea, right. Rodri's starting too. Interesting, interesting. Ekitike not playing? I mean, is he injured? I just get a walkout from a 75/3. Yep. Chelsea's team is interesting. Oh, they already posted the lineups? I guess, right? Because the game starts in, what, 20 minutes? Oh, I'm up for that one. Fire. Dude. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw in that pack, Joel Piro showed up, the lead striker. Dude. What the hell? Came on in the, what was it, 80th minute and immediately almost scored two to beat Man United. Fuck. 2-2? No fucking way. Really? The hell? Dude, what is going on with Glorious's stream? It keeps crashing for me. Oh, what a goal, dude! Holy shit! Who even is that? Number 6, Reed. Holy fuck, what a goddamn goal that is! Oh my god! Well, he deserves a freaking an inform for that one. God damn! They didn't give Tanaka an inform for his sick equalizer against Liverpool in the 96th minute. So again, EA a lot of them are Liverpool fanboys, so they probably won't give it to him, but he deserves it. Dude, what a hit, bro. So as Kevin played the ball, Reed 1 touches and just cunts it into the net. Holy shit, bro. Okay, dude, that's seriously probably one of the best goals I've seen this season. He just shit stomped that into the top corner, man. Do you see the bend and the whip and the swerve? A knuckleball of dreams. I think he surprised himself. God damn, dude. First goal in 3 years. Fuck. What a way to get it, man. What a way to get it. I mean, you'd hope for Fulham that keeps it at 2-2, right? That does take them 6 points ahead of us in 11th instead of 5 points, but whatever. City, Villa, I can't believe I'm saying this, and Arsenal are actually starting to move away from 4th and below, huh? Villa, City, and Arsenal are starting to build a gap to Liverpool, Man United, and Chelsea. Jesus. What world am I living in, man? I love it. Good for Villa. 2 more days until Player of the Month, Calvert-Lewin. Probably 2 more days until EA piss everyone off and give it to fucking Erling Haaland. More likely. Nah, Darren, I still don't think Forest are anywhere near in trouble, especially when comparing them to West Ham, dude. I seriously am starting to think West Ham might be losing Bowen in January. Some of their attacking signings are, I mean, they're expensive, and they lead me to believe that they might be losing Bowen. We play West Ham Tuesday. I can't lie, I hope you guys draw. I hope you guys draw. But I feel like it's likely you guys win that game, yeah? Dude, West Ham lost to goddamn Wolves. Fucking Harrison Reed, dude. Unreal hit. Unreal hit. Hello, Claymore. Welcome to the 75th straight stream in a row. God bless. Happy for you as a Boro fan. But I will say, I have kind of pointed this out about Wolves, which has been a weird one a few times, and I'm not the only person to say this. Lots of pundits have pointed it out because the stats are there to be seen. Wolves are not as shocking as their place and points in the league would indicate. And I know it's not all about stats, obviously, because at the end of the day, it really only matters the points on the table. But dude, they're not getting stomped, and they haven't really been stomped at all this season. They're barely drawing and or barely losing games. So the scariest thing of those 3 or 4 teams in the bottom is Wolves might be cut adrift now completely, but I would say they're probably one of the better. Forest and Wolves are probably the better of the 4 teams between Burnley, West Ham, Forest, and Wolves. HB gifted a sub to fart on my balls when we fuck. Okay. All right. Thank you, HB, for that. 1,977 absolutely brain-rotting gifted subs later. Well, I mean, I'm not recording to YouTube just yet, so we might have a chance to make $5 on the YouTube video today. Dude, the last 2 days, I haven't even bothered posting to YouTube. I have the videos ready to go, and I'm just like, fuck, I don't even care. I don't even fucking care.
Hey, man.
I was thinking we do like an actual challenge for Team of the Year, boys. Like every Team of the Year pack pull is $100 to give away. I don't know. I feel like something like that could be really cool. You know how the Team of the Years were like time off of the subathon? I think some sort of a challenge like that could be really fun. What's this? This is just a team of the week? Again, what is going on? So no one has even confirmed yet. Are there just no fucking goddamn dynamics on these cards? What is happening? It's a cool card, by the way. 84 rated only as well. It's like a left-sided Willie Nanto based off of how the card's built. It wasn't international games? I don't think so. I don't think these were international games, were they? The only problem is, like, in games wise, Willie Nanto absolutely shits on this card. Playstyles wise, Willie Nanto shits on this card. Rolls wise, Willie Nanto shits on this card. And my Willie Nanto has better physical in terms of his height out wide and has 5-star skills versus this card's 3-star. There's one in game for Matic in the menus, but not on the card, so it must be a glitch. It's so fucking weird. It's exactly that, isn't it? It's the graphics team is on holiday right now, guaranteed. The team of 50 overpaid devs at EA that like probably spend 2 minutes on Chat GPT or whatever getting the dynamic images for the team of the weeks are probably on vacation right now. I promise that's what it is. And like whoever's at the company right now to do the updates to put the team of the weeks live either can't be bothered or doesn't know how to add dynamic images to the card types. That's probably what it is, if we're being honest. So probably on Monday, which is tomorrow, magically the cards will slowly get their dynamics added to them. I can almost guarantee it. When are we getting left mid and right mid rolls? Yeah, fuck. Who knows? Who knows, bro? What's the plan for team of the year? I don't know because I really want to keep building the LEEDS players. I don't know. I don't really... This game has ruined my joy of starting a brand new account. This game is too easy to play. So like the joy of starting a brand new account with nothing is kind of ruined because it's so easy to build up packs and players. And then you multiply that with the fact that gameplay is completely AIDS in champs and rivals, where on a new account, that's the only place that makes sense is you play on those like high stress game modes. So it's like a double whammy or a triple whammy this year now, where new accounts are just fucking shit to play on. They're so unenjoyable. The only fun I'm having right now is on this LEEDS account playing for fun. So playing the live events, doing challenges and against legendary squad battles, like that type of shit, right? Playing Rush with viewers while building the LEEDS team. Have EA forgotten about Rush? I can't remember the last event objective. Dude, Rush has probably the most potential in the game, but it's a combination of EA not understanding anything about their community, and it's a combination of the community being cancerous fucking losers that Rush sucks so much. So A, EA have no idea what they have, so they don't know how to make it better. And B, our community is filled with brain dead fucking absolute bottom of the barrel shit human beings. So they're all just selfish pieces of trash whenever they go play Rush and ruin it for everyone else. So once again, Rush in concept is an amazing thing, and EA and our shit community completely ruin it. Have I seen the sell volley goals in champs? No, I don't really pay attention to the glitches and the cheats and all that shit, you know? And we're still at max evos of 85 to 86 rated. It's not even 87s yet. Yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily mind that. I guess maybe for me it's because I have so many players I'm evoing right now and so many silvers that it doesn't bother me so much. I guess people that are only playing champs and rivals with meta cards get annoyed because they can't evo their like meta players that are 88 or 87 rated. Like I've got a few players now: Calvert-Lewin, Tanaka, Stack, Stroik, Rodon, that I can't Evo either, right? I mean, even Goodmanson and Bogle, I can't really Evo anymore either. I haven't been able to Evo them for a month because of exactly that reason, right? They're 87 and 88 rated. JP, thank you for the 92 months with Prime, brother. If we were on Tarkov, I'd owe another gifted sub. Do I think Rush could have a competitive ranked tier system? I do not think that is what it needs. I do not think at all that's what it needs. Again, the problem is our community are fucking losers, right? So how do you make Rush non-horrible? Like, think of pro clubs. Dude, have you played pro clubs drop-ins? It is the worst experience you'll have in your life ever if it somehow becomes 11 players in the team. But pro clubs with 11 people you know, or in an organized group of 11 people in like VPG or whatever, in those game modes, is the most fun you could ever have playing the game. I'm not kidding. So similarly, Rush with 3 of your friends or 3 people that have come together to like work together and actually are doing shit together is some of the most fun you will ever have. And that is exactly the definition of why this game will never get good. Because our community are pieces of shit. Left to their own devices with other random human beings, every person that plays this game, for the most part, is a selfish piece of trash cunt that will just ruin the experience for 7 other people because they need a game played with their Evo. So they go in and they put their controller down. Fucking ridiculous, man. Or they need a goal. So they'll pick a center back because they're Evoing a center back, and then they'll spend the whole time fucking up the pitch trying to score 50,000 times over, thus again fucking the game over for everyone else. And then when they get a goal scored, they don't care, they'll put their controller down. So it's just our community here, it's just the fucking worst. I'm getting mad just thinking about how awful, in general, FIFA Ultimate Team players are towards each other. It's just insane. It's crazy. Drop-ins are an infinite loop of people quitting out in the lobby because someone loaded up their boring Hullet Evo first before them. Yeah, exactly. Dude, fuck. Oh my god. I'm so happy I'm playing the game now the way I want to play it because I haven't had to experience any of that dog shit I've just described. It's great, dude. Golden goals are awesome because, again, if you're playing one of those very common piece of trash humans that abuse everything possible, you play them for like 5 minutes and then you win or you lose and you move on. So God bless. Similarly, legendary squad battles, you're not facing pieces of shit. The gauntlet is probably the only place that I still kind of deal with morons, but again, it's not that big of a deal. I get to use my different players and I don't really care. Even in the gauntlet, man, if I'm playing a loser, I'll just pause and quit. Who cares? Like, the gauntlet has no real, what would you call? What's the word? Has no real, when there's like something to lose. No real, like, risk? Not risk. I've only slept about an average of 4 hours for the last 2-3 weeks during the Christmas holidays, so my brain is not working. But what is the word I'm thinking of? Repercussions? Not really exactly what the word I was thinking. Jeopardy? Kind of. Stakes is maybe, yeah, like there's no real stakes. That's probably more so what I was thinking, like the word I was thinking of. Whereas basically what I mean is like, you could just quit. It's like Rivals. You could just fucking, consequences is what I was thinking. Thank you, Brabham. Consequences for just leaving. Like, who cares? You fucking go play the next gauntlet, and if you only get 1 win out of 3, you just go again. Like, it doesn't really matter, right? And the rewards are never particularly amazing anyhow. I'm happy Evos have been play focused, not win focused this year. But dude, with the live events and golden goals, it genuinely doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Dude, the golden goals and the first to 2 goals even makes the win requirements just a vibe. Because dude, you're winning or losing within 3 minutes. At most, like, it takes up to the 45th minute. A lot of my games now recently, because again, sweats have found their way into, you know, even golden goal fun tournaments and live events. So sometimes it takes me to the 45th minute to win or lose, but for the most part, it's like 10 to 30 minutes is the window. What's that? 2 to 4 minutes real life? That's perfect, man. Says a lot for how bad this game is, where I only want to play an individual other opponent for 2 to 4 minutes. That's something else that we should probably be critical of EA for, but it is what it is. Something about playing, and it's been like this for about 5-6 years. There's something absolutely shit, in my opinion, about having to play one trash human being for 20 minutes straight. It's just, like, can you imagine fucking 1v1ing a COD sweat for 20 minutes? That's what fucking one game of FUT Champs is, if you think about it. And then you add in the fucking dumb bounce backs every few seconds, the terrible meta abuse every few seconds, the delay, the delay mechanics, the fucking, you know, the differentiation of one guy having a good connection, you having a bad connection. Then you put all of that into it for 20 minutes, dude. Like, no wonder fucking everybody's balding. Every male that plays champs is fucking goddamn lost his hair by the age of 25. Babke, thank you for the 70 months with Prime, man. I appreciate you. Well on your way there at 22, so it fucking happens, man. Even my hair's thinning out, and I made it to fucking 40 without losing any hair. And even now I notice my hair's thinning out. It just fucking happens, man. What can you do? Part of being an alpha dude. Not everyone's gonna go to fucking Turkey or somewhere to get their hair stapled back into their head.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Let's bring back some trauma, shall we? I was randomly watching an 8 years old video of yours. You were playing champs and the record on screen was saying 28-9. Yuri, welcome.
Mikey, I should say thank you for the bits, but fuck yourself. Yeah. Fuck you, dude. Can you imagine, bro? Can you imagine being, what was that, 38 games into a weekend league? You've grinded through 38 games, and now you're 1 or 2 games left to get the record or the reward that you're hoping for? Ew! Hey, dude, ew. And again, 20 minutes a game in some of the most delayed dog shit gaming experience you will ever imagine. 40 games of 20 minutes a game in the laggiest, heaviest gameplay you can ever imagine. If you're an NA West, at least. And, again, that's on Saturday, Sunday, by the way. Or was it Friday, Saturday? I think it was Saturday, Sunday. Your entire weekend, the time where you meant to rest from your stressful week, and you're doing something even more horrible and stressful than anything you could face Monday to Friday. In fact, I would say FUT Champs in that time probably made men seem like absolute heroes to the women in their lives, because every man on Monday bounced out of bed excited to go work in the coal mine for fucking 18 hours instead of dealing with champs. Every man's wife was like, wow, my husband is amazing. It's Monday and he's fucking off to work at 5 a.m. He doesn't even start until 7. He really loves my family. Meanwhile, he just wants to get the fuck out of his house to get the fuck away from his stupid console and the shitbags that are playing champs. Sorry for yelling. Homies would rather fucking trudge into the mines of fucking Mordor. Mines of Mordor? No, wait, Mines of Mount Doom. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. The Mines of Moria, there we go. Like, this is what we used to say for years. You know this game is fundamentally flawed on the most basic levels when almost all of us have had moments of like, I'd rather be working right now than playing this fucking stupid fucking game, whether it's in champs or rivals. That's fucking insane when you really think about it. And you want to know what's crazy?
Amen.
In the year of 2026, there's someone right now that's thinking that because they've lost like 4 games in champs or rivals because of all the dumb shit we talk about. Right now, there's still people putting themselves through that shit, man. Right now. Not even kidding. I guarantee you there's probably someone in the chat right now that already thought that this weekend. What am I doing with my life? Just sitting there getting stomped in horrible delay against some meta-abusing rat in 2026, in FC 26. Right now, there's probably someone in the chat that has already had that thought. Man, I can't wait for Monday so I can go back to fucking work. Fuck the holidays, fuck video games, fuck football, and fuck Ultimate Team. I'm going to my construction site so happy. Been nearly 2 years without FIFA. Best thing I've done? Dude, I have been the happiest I've been in my entire life over the last 6 months to a year. What's changed? My YouTube channel's completely died. I make no money off of YouTube. The Twitch viewership numbers have completely tanked across the last 2 years, right? Sub counts, donation counts, profit counts. I haven't had a paid advertiser on my channel in about 6 years. And I've been more happy than ever. Why is that? Because I've moved away from all the toxicity of the shit that I was doing on a day-to-day basis, and I'm just having fun. Because who cares about money and profits if you literally want to jump out of a window at the end of your workday? In Minecraft, of course, not in real life. It just figuratively in Minecraft, you want to fucking swan dive out of your window head first onto the concrete in Minecraft, right? Like, that's the key to life, dude. That's the key to life. You know, chase your purpose, chase your passions. But you might have to make a little bit of a pivot if part of your purpose and passions is making you want to swan dive out of windows in Minecraft. I feel like that's a lot of gaming. Look at the depression League of Legends players go through. I think we are overdoing the dopamine rush of competitiveness. This is coming from a guy, I am the most like anti-woke, alpha chad, fucking pathetic male chauvinist mindset you'll ever have. Like, people genuinely hate me online for the shit I say. Like, genuinely have tried to cancel me for the shit I talk about, like men's mental health, about dudes have to take care of themselves. You know, you have to be your number one hero, right? That whole thing, like, people have fucking taken that shit out of like, I am that guy. And yet, I still think there's part of it where online gaming has gone too far down the infinite competitiveness grind. There's absolutely a place for high competitive gaming and joy. But I think we're doing too much of it. To the point where, again, it's like every moment of your gaming career over the last 5 or 8 years has just been ultra competitive, and it's just too much. It really is too much. So it's something along the lines of like, maybe we should be saving a Saturday or Sunday to sweat champs and get that competitive edge and feeling and whatever and whatever results, etc. Because I think that's needed. That's important. But it's like fucking your weekend is filled of doing that, and then your weekdays are filled of sweating your balls off in rivals and fucking elite rivals, and then after that's done, you're sweating your balls off in draft. Because for some reason you think you need to win infinite drafts. And then you're sweating your balls off in every live tournament because you think you need to win all of those for the max rewards. And so what I'm saying is, like, it's just this infinite destruction of your brain. And honestly, Tarkov was doing that to me as well. Like, the PvP Tarkov hyper competitive grind of like every fucking raid I'm going in trying to kill everything and win and never die and what. It's a bit too much, man. I think that's the issue. So League of Legends might be the same thing, right? Fucking COD might be the same thing. There's some people on the fucking friendliest beta game on earth, Arc Raiders. There's probably people even there that are burnt out because they're going down that rabbit hole of like infinite PvP on those like specific maps where you have all the best gear fighting everyone else that has the best gear. Like, I think it's just the way we are. Sometimes you have to like pull yourself away and be like, all right, man, I'm going to set this day and this day aside for like sweaty gameplay and shit. And then your other days, man, maybe focus on a bit of fun and like vibes. I don't know, single player games, fucking Tarkov PvE or PvP, but you're like questing and you're not even looking. You're playing so passive, trying to move away from fights, so you're just enjoying the ambiance of the game, like what gaming should be. If we're talking about Ultimate Team, right? You're sweating your balls off on a fucking Sunday or a Friday night in Champs, but your Monday to Thursday or your Sunday to Thursday is like a bit of live events for some fun, a bit of squad battles for some fun, a bit of menu grinding here and there. That might be the answer, man. And I can't believe I'm saying that because it sounds so beta to say, but that might be the answer. I don't know. Just thinking out loud, I suppose. They made all FPS maps small to create more competition. Used to be able to sit back and chill. I mean, I gotta say, that's the beauty of Tarkov, though. You can play more chill. The maps are fucking massive. You can sit back and just snipe and chill and enjoy the ambiance and pop some shots at some dudes in a distance that you see moving around. And then quietly and slowly, with a silent pistol, move through the map. Get your looting done. Get your questing done, right? Play the corners, but you're chilling and you're vibing. Like, it is possible. I'm just talking mentality. I think it's a mentality thing. It's just how you enter into a game, I suppose. Have anything I said make any sense there? I don't know. I feel like I'm just yapping right now. Not entirely sure if what I'm saying has any intelligence in it. All right, 83s. So let's do. I don't even think I have 83s, honestly. Probably do 83s first, right? You roped me into Tarkov. I'm buying PvE tomorrow. I hope you enjoy it, man. Give yourself time to learn and enjoy the game, though. Don't rush things.
Hey, man.
I've said it for a while. I think TikTok ruined gaming. I disagree because before TikTok, everyone was sweating their balls off as well. It was fucking people were getting their information through forums or they were getting their. It's a mentality thing. I don't know that it's exactly TikTok. I don't know that YouTube was to blame before that. I think it's just human nature more than anything. Both on the side of the consumer, so it's human nature that people want to find the sweatiest, easiest ways to win. And then it's human nature on the creator side. Everyone's just trying to make money and get rich. So the demand is there from the community side because they want to get easy wins and sweat their balls off. And the demand is there monetarily from the creator side. So it's just this infinite dogpiling on of itself with creators and consumers alike, all ruining gaming for themselves, right? Bro, you guys have no idea. If you're too young to understand how forums were, dude, the Ultimate Team forums back when it was created in 2009 and 2010 and 2011 were full of infinite posts about, here's my squad that gets me easy wins in Rivals. Here's my squad that gets me easy wins in here. And here's my squad. It's just again, it's just part and parcel of it, really. I don't really want to get rid of Fonzie. I feel like this is the first time this year I've packed him. I think I might give Fonzie a what do you call that? A special card so I don't get rid of him accidentally. I think I might have to do that right now. Him and Ronaldo would make sense. Most of us have been competitive gaming now for what, 15 years, depending on the age. Everyone's burnt out. I think that's it too, man. I really do think that's it. Yeah, I'm fully on that. I'm fully with you on that, brother. I think you're right. Wait, what? Oh, patty cakes. Yeah. Give this to Patty. I'm so tempted to start working on this Ronaldo. I don't even know why. I'm never going to use him. What the fuck have I just done? What was that? Wait, no. Here we are. $71. God, that agility is so terrible, though. I don't know what the difference is between agility and balance, really. Agility is on the ball movement and balance is off the ball movement. Is that what it is? In terms of how your player pivots and changes sides? I don't even remember what enforcer. I don't think I can even give enforcer to anybody. I'll just give it to Bornau, honestly. Been impressed with Bornau, man. Come into the team and done incredibly well against goddamn, what was it? Man United and who was it last game? Liverpool? Like, talk about a baptism of fire for the guy. I mean, he looked a bit shaky, but not terrible. What did we say? We said Fonzie and give him and Ronaldo a world tour. Wait, how many days is this one available for? 12 days, 38 days, 38 days, 5 days. We'll do this one for Fonzie. Then I said Cristiano too, right? I kind of want to do Borjan too because I think he's going to be our goalkeeper, dude. He's so big. 6'5" for the World Cup run. Kind of sick of getting rid of Borjan accidentally, so I think I'm going to lock him up as well. Let's do Cristiano with this. No, I won't do the Moroccan keeper. No. He's not. He sold Canada. He didn't sell Canada out. Look, I don't blame him. I don't blame him for playing for Morocco. But, yeah, just don't want to accidentally get. I've been so close to getting rid of this pack pulled Ronaldo so many times that I just want to make sure he's locked up. Visual was very good. Yep. Big agree on that. Big agree on that. Ice cold. All right. Any Leeds players that would look good with the ice cold badge? The ice cold badge is so fucking ugly, though. Aronson has been electric the last 3 to 4 games, man. He really has. Aronson's been fantastic. I don't have any Leeds players in a green look, because this green fire is so ugly unless you have like a green setup. That's kind of cool, I guess. We'll give it to him. Okay, red box crasher plus. Who's getting this? I think everyone's maxed out here, right? Yeah. 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 Every freaking Leeds player is just locked in already. Maybe Calvin Phillips, maybe? Oh, wait. Archibald. I'd give Archie Gray box crasher actually. Also, alongside, you know who I should give box crasher to is Ilya, Mr. Grev. He already has it. Because I am going to start working on him, right? And I don't think he has that. Yeah, let's give it to Ilya. I'm going to start working on him. Dude, the last like 2-3 years, Grev has been such an amazing squad player, dude. Again, hasn't been asked to play in fucking years, really. In months and months and months. And we got an injury to who? Someone late in 2 or 3 games ago. He came in and hit the ground running. Ampadu yellow carded, and Grev comes in fantastically.
Amen.
Yeah, just great player. 38 days, 38 days, 12 days. I went to wildcards red. Did we do Ronaldo? We did Ronaldo, we did Fonzie. Borja is someone I wanted to do. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do, boys. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give Borja, and I'm gonna give the Dutch 17-foot tall player a card. Is what I'm gonna do. Hell yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, so Borja, you can have that. And then the Dutch kid that we packed in September and then realized obviously he's extinct and an insanely expensive player. Because I only have 4 days on this. So what is his name? Vermeil or Vermaelen, or I don't know what the fuck his name is. Right here. Gadala? I think this is him. Yeah, 6'11". That is outrageous. Yeah. Give that to him. Mongoose, thank you for the 76, man. Appreciate you. Okay, so rewards-wise, have I used everything up I needed to use? Yep. Roles-wise. Repeatable. I think everyone's done. Okay, so I could give it to him. Just gonna double check Melier real quick. I think we did Melier, right? Oh no, Melier. Okay, so we'll do Melier, obviously. He's gotta be the first one. Okay, so left back. Again, he kind of has everything a left back would need. What does he? He doesn't, but I'm never going to use him as a left back, so that's just not necessary. Could throw it on Fonzie. Start building that Canadian setup, right? So Fonzie is an option. Again, I'm not going to use Justin at left back. I'm just not. He's already maxed out. Oh, Foden should have scored. Yeah, I think it's going to be Fonzie. I think we'll give it to Fonzie. Bit of a waste, but no one else really needs it. Again, could throw it on Justin, but I do feel like that's a bit of a waste. Yeah, let's give it to Fonzie. All right. Fonzie's got that. Center mid, again, center mid roles were so maxed out on these right now. You need DLP for Aronson would be good. Oh, definitely giving it to Cleary. 100%. That's a lock. Okay. Cam roll. Okay, so he's maxed out. Johan's maxed out. He's got the roles that he needs. He's got the role that he needs at Cam, so I don't want to just do it for no reason. Georgie is probably one that makes sense to give it to. So Georgie is definitely one. Also for the silver squad, Joffy would be good as well to give it to. I can't remember if I already gave it to him. I'll give it to Joffy. I'm going to give it to Joffy because we're slow building that LEEDS silver team. So Joffy's are going to be our creative cam. Okay, so Joffy's locked. Left wing rolls. I think, again, everyone kind of has what they need. I don't really care about Manor Solomon that much. Somerville would be good to get this. Okay, so we got Somerville. Okafor is already maxed out. What's up, Matthew? Start working on Ramazani, maybe? Potential. He's already maxed out, right? Yep. I think probably Somerville? Somerville I'm using at right wing right now, though. I don't know. This is a weird one. I don't really have anyone to give this to, so maybe we just throw it on Ramazani. I think I'm gonna throw it on Ramazani. Somerville never gets used at left wing anyways. I have him cutting inside on his right foot at right wing. That's just not needed because he's already maxed out there. Actually, Messi's not a bad shout. He's got it already. Tyjon, maybe? Tyjon's an option. This guy never gets game time, but also... Oh, wait. Oh, shit, I gotta give it to... I thought I already had it on Somerville. Okay, so Somerville 100%, because he's in the Bielsa squad at right wing for me currently. Mainly because I can't use Rafi at right wing, because he only has left mid, left wing. And then striker rolls... So that's likely going to be Bamford or... Well, actually, I think Bamford is maxed out already at striker rolls, right? Yeah. And Joffy, again, is going to be our cam, so that's not really necessary. Three minutes till non-10? I know. Thinking maybe... throwing it on Noah, because if I pivot to a 3-5-2, Noah's either going to be our cam or our striker. Georgie would be good to get it too. Piro's been... I'll give it to Piro. You know what? He still has a role to play at some point. It might just be in the Dutch squad, but he has a role to play at some point. All right, we're all maxed out on that stuff. Can I sprint upstairs and get a coffee, or is that not going to happen, we think?
Hey, man.
Fred Goon, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. God bless you. I don't think I have time. I do not think I have time. Nope, it's 30 seconds out. All right. Not have time.
Hey, man.
All right, all right. It's been a couple of days that we've been recording content, and I've just not been uploading to YouTube because I just don't feel like the content is good enough to be uploaded to YouTube. Anyhow, if this makes it to YouTube, hello, and welcome to another episode of the 6 p.m. content reaction / the LEEDS Evo RTG grind. It's Sunday, January 4th, 2026. I hope you guys are having a great start to your 2026. I am, as a Leeds United fan, of course. I was up at 5 a.m. this morning watching the Leeds versus Man United game. Very happy with the result. When Brendan Aronson scored the 1-0 go-ahead goal, dude, I woke my wife up, man. I was bouncing in the bed. She thought there was a freaking earthquake. Or I was trying to start something unsavory in the early hours of Sunday. Neither were true. I was just fist pumping Brendan Aronson scoring in the pitch dark. Unfortunately, also, the joy lasted all of 3 minutes because Amorim pulled his head out of his ass and decided to bring on Joshua Zirkzee, and he absolutely spent the rest of the game cooking us. I don't know how Man United can have someone that good, and I've been saying this since they signed him, by the way. The knowers of my stream will know how much of a fan of Joshua Zirkzee I am in regards to his silkiness and his football intelligence and his movement and his touch and his passing. And the fact that it took Amorim till what, the 60th minute to bring him on is just insane. I don't know how that guy still has a job. Anyhow, let's see what content EA have given us on this lovely Sunday. I'm hoping it's good. I've got some decent packs to rip. Like I said, the last couple of days we've been ripping packs, we've been doing stuff, but I don't know, man. I'm just not inspired to upload to YouTube when there's just nothing going on. So hopefully today is some better content. I've not been overly impressed with Time Warp. As you guys know, I've not liked how EA do these time warps, make you be all nostalgic about a 90 baby Messi, and then they're such lazy, money-hungry, greedy twats that you go into the game and that is not a baby Messi. It's his 40-year-old self. It's just little things like that piss me off, and they've always pissed me off with this game, the laziness. When eFootball and PES can make a baby Messi and a World Cup Messi and a Inter Miami Messi, all different builds in the game. They can make a pink-haired Neymar from PSG. They can make a baby Santos Neymar with the faux hawk and his baby face and everything in-game and have different cards. How this billion-dollar company doesn't do that pisses me the hell off. So Time Warp is kind of like a failed promo based off of my things that I find valuable. But let's just see what type of objectives EA can give us and see whether or not they're worth anybody's time. So, well, before objectives, let's see if we get some good Evos, because that's really all we care about right now. Speaking of Evos, we're building a Canadian right back. We're building up the Macedonian Marcelo into an absolute freak of a card, by the way. Oh, I seriously think he's maybe not even one upgrade away. I think he might be going into our main team. I think he's replacing our 87 Goodmanson. Goodmanson has got better playstyles and definitely better physical and slightly better pace, but that's it. That is it. I don't know. I might be bringing Alioski into the main squad. Willie. Big Willie style is getting slowly but surely better. For those of you guys that haven't been updated, his stats are just growing and growing. I'm going to stop, I think, at 96 vision as well. I don't want to go beyond 94 to 96, really. Patty cakes we're working on slowly but surely. So, again, maybe we'll try and take his balance up to 90 or 95. And let's see. What do we got here? 41 times for +3 on endurance. But up to 90 now. Oh, interesting. Well, our entire silver team is about to have 90 endurance now. Interesting. I don't hate that. I do not hate that. I might throw it on a couple of my starters as well. 85 max is ass. I don't know why they're putting an 85 max now, but again, for me that enjoys silvers, doesn't really mean anything. I mean, Okafor is already on 85 stamina as it is. Most Leeds players start with pretty good stamina. EA have some brains with that. Pontus, yeah, most of my players have like decent stamina already. Fonzie, we can maybe start working on if we felt like it. How's Ethan looking at? Ethan's on 87, right? So he could get one upgrade to 90 stamina, I guess. Pero could get some upgrades. We could start working on Ben White now. Still can't use him at center back, which is moronic, but whatever. All right. I mean, one of the ones I'm interested in is like, for example, Willie. What the hell is his even stamina even? I don't even know. It's got to be up there, right? 86 stamina. So I'll give Willie 2 of these because why wouldn't I? Grev is on 78, so we'll probably work on Grev. We could do James Justin. Yeah, I'll just. I know a lot of people will probably be annoyed at something like this, but I'll just use it to top up my players. Bornau will top up. Anton will top up. We'll top up and we'll top off. Oh yeah. Longcock will top up. He starts with 84 stamina, which is kind of fitting, I suppose. Pero will top up. You know, players like the silvers that we're working on for obviously the Bielsa squad. So, for example, Joffe will get him up to 90. Bamford, 64 stamina is pretty fair considering the last 4 years of Bamford being infinitely injured. But Bamford has a solid 90-95 stamina when fit. So we'll get him up to 90 stamina after we get him to 95 balance or whatever it is. All right, so that's something. But is that it? This is now officially a Team of the Year waiting room, guys. I think. Wow, that actually is genuinely it. Holy moly. The heck? Just gotta check my my wife's text. Okay. All right. Time warp. Is it bad that I kind of want to give these both to Willie Nanto and ruin his silver look? I kind of wanted to just give this to Willie Nanto. I know I gave him the, this is pointless. I don't know why I'm even covering this right now, but I know I gave Willie Nanto the ice and it kind of, it mixes perfectly with his silver card. Right? That looks kind of cool, but, oh, he's already active. Damn it. What does it look like on a silver? I don't know. It just looks cooler, doesn't it? I'm an idiot. Who cares? Let's move on. So, in the grand scheme of things, Evos have been terrible. I don't think anyone's shocked or surprised by that. All right. And then, what am I looking at? SBCs? It's Sunday. We don't normally get good SBCs or anything on Sundays, so... And we didn't get a daily either? Okay. Interesting. I forgot to do the 85 plus picks, but hopefully you guys don't care that much. Bobby Baggio. Oh, Charlton. Baggio has his dynamic on the badge and not on the card yet. So random and dumb from EA. Bobby Charlton's regular card. Why not spice it up and make him a 93 throwback? It's just another missed opportunity in my eyes. So weird from EA. And he could have like changed it, gotten rid of Power Shot, maybe given him like low driven plus or even Travella's or something. I mean, maybe Travella's not so much, but you know, well, I don't know anything really about Bobby Charlton. Let's say he was great on a dead ball. Like give him a dead ball plus or give him chip shot or something. Just change it up. You could have kept him 92 and given him a dynamic and barely changed his attributes and people would have been a little bit more excited. This is just so shit. I guess maybe if you're a Man United fan, you're happy because you can get a first owner Charlton, right? This is not the Leeds Charlton that I would care about. The better Charlton. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I think he's average priced. Everything on the market is dead and worthless, so shouldn't cost you too much to build up. Catalare, Matic, Young was yesterday. Did they forget to add a player today too? Hold on. Did I miss it? They know it's Sunday of the winter holidays, right? Okay, maybe we got like a... I mean, we got the bronze tournament yesterday, so I cannot imagine we're getting anything here either. I cannot imagine. What type? Yeah, see, this was yesterday. The evos from this are still pretty sweet, admittedly. The evos from this are actually pretty cool. I'm tempted to do this, but the bronze tournament, dude, being full matches against all the sweats in the worst delay you'll ever imagine, it's just not fun. I understand EA have, you know, neutered this because you basically just score, but guess what? Again, our community are such a bunch of nerds that what's happened to this tournament? It's people sweating their balls off, and then when they score a goal, they just put the controller down. Oh, God. I don't know what's worse. Our community being just a bunch of absolute losers, or EA not understanding that our community is full of a bunch of losers. Anyways, I don't know if I'm going to do that tournament. Yeah, also, how long has it been since EA have given an event-themed rush mode? I mean, they give an 86 plus pick in January of 2026. Dude, in September, an 86 plus pick wouldn't have really mattered. Anyways, wow. I mean, this is why I'm not uploading anything to YouTube, dude. What is the point? What is the point? Just getting someone to click to the channel to nothing? I mean, look, if we don't get anything out of these 9 packs, there's just absolutely no point. Genuinely no point. Get it out? Why? Does your girlfriend have her finger up your ass again, bro? Why don't you put the pants on in the relationship and step it up? Tell her to get it out, my dude. You know? Why not? Gotta take action, brother. Gotta take action, man. Put those big boy pants on. You don't have to tell us in the chat. I mean, I don't mean to kink shame, but you're the one screaming it, so. All right, let's see if we can get something juicy here. Let's see if we can get something juicy here. Wear me like a glove. New icon PP and rush event? Just dead though. Content's just dead, boys. It really is. Bro, that guy self-owned himself. I don't really understand why. It's a mixed icon pick, including promo. Again, does that genuinely have anybody excited? Boys, you know what? The good news is Team of the Year is what, a week away? Which is kind of nuts because I don't feel like there's any build-up or hype towards it. Right? Oh, have City scored against Chelsea? Oh, the Dutch goat! Yeah, it's weird. Like, I don't feel like there's really been a build-up for Team of the Year. Yeah, we're what, a week and a half away from probably the start and or the build up towards Team of the Year. But you're right. It just haven't felt the proper build up for it. We haven't voted for Team of the Year yet. I feel like they stopped that though. Mr. Reindeer. All right, 2 more packs, boys. If there's nothing in these packs, I'm not even uploading this to YouTube. It's just a waste of time, really. It really is a waste of time. And for some reason, I value my viewers' time, chat. Not you guys, though. Not you guys. Chat, you can sit here and waste your life away with me. Oh, God. Never mind. This might have to go on YouTube. Wait, League? Oh. Who the hell is this? I have no idea who this is, by the way. It's not even a walkout? This ain't touching YouTube, bro. It ain't. There's no. It's a dupe, anyways. Oh God. Oh Lord. You owe us 3 games? Fook that, bro. Fook that, dude. No game time? I don't think I could bring myself. Turkey time? No, we're just doing a short FIFA stream today, and then I gotta go. I've got like a family brunch. My little brother's going back to the East Coast for school and stuff like that. Like he's done winter break, so I'm gonna go spend some time with him before he heads back. And then we'll be on in a couple of hours. I'll be on again for a second stream, and we're doing Turkey. Do I know what time Nick at Night will be? Probably like, I'm hoping for the latest 9 p.m. UK. What's that, 1 p.m. Pacific? Yeah. I'm hoping for at the latest 9 p.m. So like in 2 hours, 2.5 hours, something like that. I mean, as long as Twitch and YouTube aren't broken, there should be like a go live notification for you guys. Gotta get Zwei off Arc Raiders and on Tarkov? Nah. I think even if he picked up Tarkov, I don't know if he'd play with us, man. I think Tarkov would just be too much. I really do think Tarkov would be too much for Zwei. Arc Raiders is perfect because you get all of the PvP, the extraction experience, all of that stuff, but it's so casual that it's so easy and it's so passive. Like 99% of people just say, don't shoot. So everybody is all best friends and it's all kumbaya and there's like a map that shows you exactly where you are, right? I feel like the younger Nick would love Tarky. Again, I don't think so. Nick likes like aggressive play too much. Like a COD Warzone type of vibe. Where Tarkov, you need about 2,000 hours on the game before you can even think about successfully trying to like attack people constantly, right? I mean, you look at some of the best Tarkov players in the world right now that have like 15,000 hours on the game and they chase PvP constantly and they die constantly, right? So I think Run the Fun Market would love Tarkov, but he would have to give it thousands of hours before he would get what I think, I'm speaking for him, but what I think he would like out of it. And I mean, who has that type of time, right? Unless they want to main game Tarkov. There's just no way that's going to happen. Yeah, friendly. Don't shoot. Will Net be joining me tonight? I'm not sure. I hope so. I do hope so. I do hope so, brother. All right, so I mean, really all we got to worry about is the few Evos, right? Got 13 days on that, 19 on that, 16 on that, 15 on that, so we're good. Ark is friendly now that Peanuts War is over. Dude, Ark was friendly the day it launched, my man. I was playing that game in early access. I played that game for the first 2 weeks that it came out. And I mean, from rip, it was friendly 99% of the time. The only time it isn't friendly is in threes and duos. And mainly because duos were always put into threes. So me and Nep were constantly fighting teams of 3. But like solos... Arc isn't as friendly as it was in the beginning. There's rumors about Arc Raiders having like skill-based matchmaking, but it's not skill-based. It's just how many times you shoot at people versus you have interactions, like friendly interactions. And I think they start putting you into like PvP versus friendly lobbies. But again, I haven't played since the first 2 weeks of the game, so I've just read that. That is, yeah, behavior-based matchmaking. Which is fucking hilarious, by the way, but I suppose probably a smart thing to do. The people that want to fight get matched with people that want to fight, and the people that are overly friendly get matched with people that are overly friendly. A lead dev confirmed it a few days ago. It's aggression-based matchmaking. Fair enough. I respect that. I mean, you can't do that in a game like Tarkov because like 80% of the missions are PvP based, right? So just everybody would be in aggression based lobbies. They have come out and said it's true. Have they really said that it's true? Actually, I did not know that. Imagine if FIFA had aggression based matchmaking. I don't even know how that would work. Wait, DCL has lost his dynamic? Nice one, EA Sports. Nice one. I haven't really had a chance to use this beautiful man because I've been stuck fisting myself within Mecha, trying to get those German goals. It's a great intro to that style of game. Makes you want to try PvE and Tarkov. What I was always hoping is that people did exactly that. What's up, J-Rod? Is exactly that. Like, it would push people to try Tarkov, but they'd go PvE because they want a more friendly, easier, chill experience. And then what I'm hoping is people that try Tarkov PvE eventually like, okay, I want to try the real Tarkov. Now I want to try, when seasonal wipes come out, I want to try a seasonal character in PvP and see how that feels. That's my hope, is that the leaps do that. That's what I feel. Like I'm having so much fun on PvE, but I'm like, kind of missing the PvP experience. It's just, dude, anytime I watch other people play PvP, it's just dying to cheaters, and that is so ass. It just feels like you're wasting your time, right? Once again, you go back to that whole, like, playing champs. At the end of your champs games, you feel like you've just wasted your day. Whereas on PvE, or maybe even Arc Raiders, because it's so fun, and it feels like you get a lot of shit done, I don't feel like, at least, there's ever been a moment where I felt like I've wasted my day, or wasted my time in Tarkov PvE. Whereas on PvP, dude, you can get smashed for 4 hours straight and you'll just finish your day. Be like, what? I'm just frustrated. I've died to cheaters. I've lost everything and I've done nothing. Similarly to Ultimate Team, when you play champs, you're like, after 4 hours, you're like, what the fuck have I done? I've lost brain cells. I've lost hair on my head. I've gone fucking 8 wins or 10 wins in champs. I got shit rewards. My entire Sunday's gone and I'm in a bad mood. With Tarkov, when you finish PvE, when you finish the game, can you continue to play it? You'll never finish the game. Let's be real. You'll never finish the game. I'm not even kidding. That's number one. Number two, yes, you can continue to play the game for as long as you want. But you will never finish the game. A new person playing Tarkov will probably take them 3,000 hours to finish the game. And I don't even think they would. Maps in PvE and PvP similar? They're identical. They're the exact same. One of the best things in PvE for me is it's taught me labs and streets and the labyrinth. So that's another reason why I'm excited to go back to PvP, because I know those maps now. What's up, Valente? How are you, man? Famity! Thank you, man. Appreciate the primer. I owe 12 gifted subs tonight, boys. Okay? We're starting on 12 gifteds owed. Got Croy from the icon pick. Let's go, J-Rod. Fist pump and immediately on Tarkov is hopefully what you're going to be doing. Exactly, Rossi. Yep. There's players on PvE. There's scavengers on PvE. There's bosses on PvE. There's guards on PvE. There's raiders on PvE. There's goons on PvE. There's rogues on PvE. And they all play completely different. There's different factions on PvE players. There's USEX, there's bears, there's different levels. So the lower levels of players play really shit and usually have bad gear. The high level players, like level 50 and above, are way better, shoot way better, have way better gear. The only problem is, like, I really want them to push the envelope of the players on PvE. They need the SPT AI, and dude, we're cooking. Can you prestige on PvE? No, that's PvP only. But they're talking, and it is coming. It is coming. Saying all that, why even play PvP? Because you're playing against other humans, right? So you miss that. The randomness of playing against humans is why PvP is so good. So like I said, if they could bring the randomness of playing against a human in PvE, we're cooking. If, like, when you came up against a team or a singular PMC, one instance they run away and disengage. The other instance, they're hyper aggressive and flank you and swarm you. The other instance, you get shot at from the mountains. A team of 1 or 2 PMCs are sniping. Another instance, it's one guy's got a shotgun and he's pushing. The other guy's got a mid-range weapon and he's suppressing. And right? That's what you need. That's the only thing I think PvE is missing. Scav Life DLC sounds cool. We'll definitely be playing that, Rainer. Hell yeah. I don't know when that's coming, but yeah, we'll be playing that. I feel like a lot of that stuff we might do on PvP, though. We'll see. Depends on how long NEP is going to stay on Tarkov, right? And we are playing together. Because there's 2 things that have happened in the last, like, 2 to 3 weeks with NEP playing Tarkov. Is I haven't progressed my story at all, really, on PvE. Because I'm playing with NEP and we're vibing and we're having a good time. So that's, like, slowed down me beating the game, which is not a bad thing. I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I'm saying that's just what it is. So if NEP keeps playing, then me on PvE is going to last quite a long time because I'll be playing with him and it's, like I said, slowing down my progression. So it's kind of keeping things going in a good pace. If NEP drops off or NEP says, hey man, like, I can't do these late nights anymore, which is he was talking about on stream yesterday, that, like, he's going to have to rethink his schedule. So if he still wants to play with me and he wants to rethink his schedule, I'll pivot my schedule around how he wants to play. Like, if I got to get up early morning, I'm talking 5 a.m. to play Tarkov with NEP for, 3 to 4 hours to start the day, I'll do that. I'll do that, and then I'll probably just go back to ending the stream a little bit early, and I'll go to the gym in the afternoon again. Instead of the early mornings. For my day structure, I like working out in the morning and then starting the stream and stuff like that, but I'll change it around. But so if NEP decides to, like, I'm just not going to play anymore, then that will accelerate the PvE grind, right? Because then I'll be solo again, so I'll be focusing on story, and seeing where we're at there. And progressing the game. And that is something I feel like I need to do more when I'm by myself on Tarkov. Like tonight, if NEP joins immediately, boom, we're grinding. If NEP doesn't join immediately or doesn't join at all, I really want to get back to, like, focusing on stories and grinding stories. I feel like I'm getting caught doing too much of everything, which means I'm doing nothing, right? I feel like the last 2 weeks on Tarkov, I haven't really done anything progressively. So I'd like to work on Lightkeeper. We're working on crafting the signal right now. I think we've got a craft going on for the signal to hopefully now finally go meet Lightkeeper. This has taken me so long to meet the Lightkeeper, so I'm really excited about that. I've never done it before, but I'd love to see how that is. I'd love to see the Lightkeeper area, if that's a good looting spot. Are wipes every 3 months? No, there's the full release. There's no more wipes. You have a full character that lasts forever. You can wipe your account yourself via Prestige. So there are wipes, but you control your wipes now. And that's on PvP. And then they're bringing in seasonal characters, which will upgrade. You can do those. Those are wiped accounts. It's like a wiped account. And then whatever you achieve on your seasonal character, you get on your main character as well, which is dope. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I think that's really cool too. And hopefully that will add a lot to the dynamics of the game. My concern is that PvE and PvP have already split the player base. I think the player base is now like 70% on PvE, 30% on PvP. And now with seasonal characters, I'm worried that it's like going to be 60% on PvP, fucking 25% on, sorry, 60% on PvE, 25% on PvP, and then 15% on seasonal character, or like 30% on seasonal character, 10% on PvP, and 60 or 70% on PvE. I don't know how they're going to do that. That's the one thing that's got me a bit concerned, is how they're going to implement that. But anyways,
hey, man.
Will, thank you very much, man. Appreciate the resub. Copy of Family, thank you for the resub. Jack Knight, thank you for the resub. Mr. N. Caston, thank you for the resub. Jason Pinkney, thank you for the resub. Scuzz, thank you for the resub. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you very much.
Hey, man.
Ooh.
Hey, man.
Thunderstruck Musiala from the campaign PP. GG.
Hey, man.
Where does he fit in your team? Hopefully adding a few million console players will help. So that's another discussion. I think, well, they've already confirmed that console Tarkov is coming. I think it will be completely separate. I think maybe it'll be either PvE only, or it will be completely separate servers and console players will play against console players, and the game will be dumbed down in a lot of ways, which is unfortunate. But Jacob gifting a sub to Jake. Up to 32 gifted subs for the month. Absolutely cooking Newcastle. Jacob with 2 more. Up to 300 gifted subs all time and up to 34 or 33 subs. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. It's interesting. Anybody that watches other Tarkov streamers, did Glorious Prestige recently? Because he's like 23, level 23 now. Prestige 5, level 23. I feel like he's Prestige probably in the last day or two, right? He has 43,000 viewers. He has literally what? 443 viewers. Does he have 1,000 times more viewers than us right now? That's crazy, dude. That is so nuts. Holy shit, dude. People in the bronze game mode are so weird. They really are. I think, as far as I hear from everyone in the bronze game mode just puts their controller down when they score. Because you don't need to win, you don't need to do anything. Why is no one doing golden goal? Because they're all fucking stupid idiots. They'd rather waste 20 minutes at a time fighting for their lives to score a goal and then fucking putting their controller down. Genuinely, just further proof of how dumb our community is. The golden goal mode, if the community, once again, like we used to do in the past, all came to an agreement that we all do golden goal, the bronze game mode would actually be fun again. But who's sitting there wasting 20 minutes at a time, man? Even if you want to play and have fun, 90% of people just put the controller down. So they score on you, and then it's just you're playing nobody for 20 minutes. So the whole, like, the way EA set up the bronze game mode is just ruined fun for everyone. Has the second half started? No, it's about to start. Newcastle! Still getting cooked, but valiant effort from Newcastle. Another 5 gifteds, 26 gifteds all time. Thank you so much, man. Newcastle drew today, right? I feel like he'd be in the #1 spot if they won today. This community has a brain the size of a Tic Tac, for the most part. Deep! Thank you, guys. Oh, wait, did Newcastle win 2-0? Wait, why did I think the game finished 1-1? Why did I think the game finished 1-1? What am I thinking of? Or am I thinking of Newcastle Sunderland Spurs? Their enemy drew today, didn't they? Oh, they beat Palace. Fair. Fair enough. Deep, thank you for the 5 gifteds, man. I just bought PvE Tarky. Let's go, bro. Oh, dude. What I would give to be able to delete all memory of Tarkov and start the game today. You guys have no idea how lucky you are if you've never played the game before. Like, I'm actually genuinely jealous of Net because I feel like he is getting into that love and addiction for the game now that I wish I could re-experience. Quite jealous of that. You need a good PC to play Tarkov smoothly? Yeah, you do. They have the requirements on their website. Yeah, you kind of do. Like, my PC is a God PC, and I run on minimal settings in Tarkov. Nep's PC is a God PC, and up until yesterday, his entire PC would crash as he was playing Tarkov. I want to get back to 0 to hero runs on Tarkov too. That shit was so fun. I feel like every time we die, we got to delete our account. You know, the usual. We'll keep our bullets and our quest items and whatnot, but... am I excited for the subathon? I am. I am. I am. I really am. All right, boys. I'm going to go have a brunch with my grandparents and my dad and brother and sister and stuff like that. I'll be back in a couple of hours. So the target is going to be 9 p.m.-ish. So that's like 1 p.m. my time to go live for the evening grind. Okay, boys? So I appreciate you all. I love you all. I mean, I don't really think any FIFA content creators really care that much. But is there anyone that I can send you guys into that's like a friend of the channel that's streaming right now? I mean, if they are, they probably have like 50,000 times more viewers, right? So, dude, I'll send you into Anthony's stream. He's hilarious. All right, here we go. God bless, boys. We'll catch you guys in a couple of hours, okay? Have a great evening.